Now what I'm going to do is send in a rage spell right here and a heal spell, because as you can see, they're all coming in from the same spot. They're taking down all of those different resource collectors, and now they're going into the center where we're going to be able to actually attack their resource storages. Hello everyone, it is Alric from AppPlay here, and one of the biggest questions I've been getting asked recently is what is the best farming strategy to get as much resources, gold and elixir, as necessary to upgrade some of your defenses, but also those really pesky walls, which can be very expensive. So I'm going to be showing you my main strategy for farming. Before I showed you my strategy for going up in trophy count, also getting some elixir as well, which is the guard strategy, giants and archers. Well, today I'm going to be showing you a modified Barbarians archers strategy, which also has some wall breakers thrown in, my own slew of spells, and also coming in with my Barbarian King. So we're just going to take a look at it. Let me know what your favorite farming strategy is in the comment section below. Let's get started. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to have 4 wall breakers, 96 barbarians, and 96 archers, which should fill up the 200 slot space that you're going to have around level 8, Town Hall level 8. Now, if you have a higher army camp, you can of course just add additional archers or barbarians to that. But what I like to put in each of my barracks is 1 wall breaker, 24 barbarians, and 24 archers. And I also like to make sure that on tap in my spells, I have 2 raid spells and 1 heal spell, and of course my Barbarian King, and if you have the Archer Queen, bring her along as well. Alright, so we're going to get right into this, and I'll show you my strategy for farming that I use every time. Has been getting me a lot of resources. Let's get started. Alright, so you're looking for a base that looks kind of like this. As you can see, over 500,000 resources in here. It's kind of spread out. Not all of the walls are fully upgraded. As you can see, their wizard tower isn't upgraded that much. That's either wizard tower 3 or 4. So as you can see, this is not going to be that difficult to attack. Now what I like to do is I like to come in from 2 different walls and have them converge, and I think my best strategy is to come in probably from about this side right here, because as you can see, those resource collectors are pretty full, and that's what you're looking for because you're going to try and attack these resource collectors on the outside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 3-finger attack to send in my barbarians, send in my wall breakers, Barb King, and then of course the archers to take in the rear. So I'm using 3 fingers here to send them in from different vantage points all at the same time. Then what I do is I keep the 3 fingers, and with the other hand send in the Barb King, send in the wall breakers, and then send in the rest of the archers. So I keep those 3 fingers on, and I use my other finger from my other hand to select which troops I'm sending in. Now what I'm going to do is send in a rage spell right here and a heal spell, because as you can see, they're all coming in from the same spot. They're taking down all of those different resource collectors, and now they're going into the center where we're going to be able to actually attack their resource storages. From there, they're going to make their way over to the other side, but our main goal was to take care of those resource collectors that were on this side. Now I am going to obviously just use my boost for my Barbarian King. I might as well. And we might actually be able to take down this entire base just because of what we did at the beginning, sending in that rage spell. As you can see, we've taken out most all of the defenses. We're going around here. We're collecting the additional resources. So this is going to be a 500,000 resource raid right here, just by using those simple trained troops, a few spells, but the spells don't actually cost that much, and it's good to have them on tap. And as you can see, I was doing this for example purposes. This was probably too many troops anyways. You could have gotten away with using maybe about only 2/3 of the troops that I went in with. So not only do we 3-star the base, we got 500,000 resources. And that's why I definitely love having that Barcher strategy, but also throwing in those wall breakers to take down the walls, because you don't want to have to wait for the barbarians to take down the walls. And additionally, throwing in that heal spell and that rage spell will do a lot of damage, especially when you reach the center, if you are able to reach the center, and can really help you take down some of those storage units as well. So let's go back in, let's find another base to attack, just to show a little bit more of this strategy in action. So this is another great example of a very easy base to raid. Now, obviously, I'm not exactly sure what they're planning to do here. I think what they're trying to do is just let you get that 1 star. They don't want to drop in a trophy count, but they've actually put their resource storage units on the outside. So this is something that I can easily attack, get their resources. I'm not going to use my wall breakers. Don't need to. I don't care about 3-starring this base. I'm not going to use my Barb King because I don't want it to go down if the defenses hit it. Not going to use my spells. Obviously, it's not cost effective, but this is a base I can very easily just send in my Barbarians and Archers. So what I'm going to do is I am going to spread them out. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to just do a line of Barbarians on the sides, as you can see here, and especially try and go around those areas where we do have our storage units. Then send in with the same thing a line of Archers to take them down. And we should be able to do that very quickly. And I only used half my Archers, so I didn't really need to use all of them. I probably didn't need to use that many Barbarians as well. Really, it's up to you guys to see what you think you need to use. But I'm just trying to illustrate a point of how you can actually go in and go about attacking these. I'll just let them do their thing. But especially once you get up to that Archer level 5, Barbarian level 5, you're going to be able to do a lot of damage and really have those Barbarians go in as kind of a meat shield. And I find when you're attacking resource storage units, it's better to have Barbarians than Giants because you can have a lot more of them for cheaper. And also they're spread out, so the defenses attack them in multiple areas. And that's why I definitely like the Barcher strategy, but also having these other units on tap. A lot of people just go in with Barbarians and Archers, and they can't take down those bigger bases with easy resources because they need the wall breakers, they need their king, they need the spells. That's why I always recommend going in with the spells. If you can find an easy base like this, go in, attack it. That's easy. Barbarian, Archer, Barcher it. However, if you have a base that's a little bit harder, you want to make sure that you have those additional troops on tap. And that's what I always tell people when they ask me what the best farming strategy is and all of that. Now, another thing I wanted to mention is I like to farm in the gold 2, gold 3 range. Obviously, they pair you up with a whole different slew of people. So right now, just being paired up with silver 1. However, gold 3, gold 2 is really the best lucrative spot to be in. So as you can see here, we got a lot of resources, over 150,000 when you account for our bonus, and it's been really working out for us. So let me know in the comments section below what your favorite farming strategy is in Clash of Clans. I love to hear from you guys. You are really a part of this new AppPlay community. Be sure to subscribe. If you haven't seen yet, now you know I'm actually going to be giving out 5 $10 iTunes gift cards. Once we hit that 1,000 subscribers, hit 2,000, another $50 iTunes gift card, hit 5,000, another $50 iTunes gift card. So there's no reason not to subscribe. It's a great channel. Share it with your friends. Be sure to like the video as well. Once again, I'm Alec from AppPlay. Be sure to check out my app reviews on AppFind as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.